I'm working on installing the key locks on these drawers for the Hepplewhite dressing table. In this middle drawer, I've already done the cutout for the lock. I'll show later. I'll show how I make that cutout. But the other thing that needs to be done here, and it's a little bit difficult, is installing these brass inserts that go in there like that. So eventually that has to be punched in with a hammer, block of wood, and almost flush or flush with the surface of the drawer front. So the next step here, I'm going to try to draw an outline of this insert. Get a pencil line around this thing. Which isn't the easiest thing to do here because it tends to move around. But it's rough anyway. It doesn't have to be all that accurate. And there's a whole lot of material that's got to come out down here for the key to go in. I've already drilled the 1/4 inch hole where the pin of the lock comes through. So this pin will be centered on that hole. But now I need to remove material down here so that the key will go in here. And to do that, I drill some. I'd probably only get one hole here drilled in 3/16. I'm going to get a center point for that drill bit. This is a brad bit in a hand drill. It's not, I guess I could use the power drill. But let me see if I can get it done with this. It just allows me to go slower with a hand drill. That's cherry underneath that veneer. So I didn't use a secondary substrate. I just used cherry for that. Oh, there, we went through. Now to get this out, see if I can do it without. Oh, yeah. I'll have to pull that out with some pliers, I guess. Well, that's coming out pretty easy. I'd like to get another drill bit through here in the middle. It may slide off because of the other two cuts, but I'll try it anyway. Because all that has to come out of there. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to slide off. It's not going to go very far. Maybe if I head it back up toward the top, it'll It's sliding off. Oh, now it seems to be going better than I expected. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now the next step is to start to get rid of some of that waste material in there. I'm just gonna have to be a little cautious here. I don't want to mess up the veneer work and the banding. So I can't be too aggressive with this. And let me hit that from the other side so I don't blow out the other side. So I can just chop right across there. Let me see if you're seeing what I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, so I should be able to just punch through from the front. But I think I'll use a 3/16 chisel here just to be a little more cautious with this. Okay, I think that's about... Okay, so we've got a pretty nice slot there, but I need to expand that boundary with a little bit of carving work. And I may get in the way of the camera, but I've got a number 7, what is this, about a 12 millimeter or something. Seems to fit this diameter. And I just want to start to bevel that edge back to the pencil line. I suppose this could also be done with some small files. I'm going to go pretty much right to the pencil line. Yeah, I'll have to go more than that actually, but I want to test it a few times. And use a little chisel. Let me use this 1/8 inch chisel down here. Cut a little miter in here. I'm creating a bevel. I'm not going straight down with these slices. I want to leave a bevel so that when I pound that in, the friction is going to hold it. All right, so now here's a little insert, and I just want to test it in here, see how far off I am. It's not so bad, but I think I gotta do this upper part, get that rounded out a little bit further. So I'll probably take the pencil line. I'll see if this will sit in there yet. Okay, where do I need to? I need to get down here and open this up a little bit more. Should be pretty close to where I can, yes, now it's sitting in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the corner of the bench and put a block of wood underneath this area, and I'm going to hit that with a hammer and then come back and work it some more.